5 tips for being a nomad on the road. Oh, that's our theme song. Okay, number 1, biscuits. No part of travel makes you happy. Is it finding every playground on the road? Is it going to amazing national parks? Is it finding the most amazing tucked away restaurants or bakeries? What is it that you love about being on the road? When you find that happy sweet spot of what really sparks the joy for you on the road life, oh, being a nomad becomes fun, right? Because it's really easy to follow other people's schedules and think, oh, you know, this travel vlogger, this van lifer, this Instagrammer suggested this itinerary, let's do it. And maybe it's not what you're actually into. Do you want to go see every single castle in the country? Do you want to skirt the coast all along Florida? Where do you want to go? What does a fun road trip look like for you when it's going to be your life? Okay, basically, this one's going to hurt your wallet. It's going to make you stay. You're going to be like, no! And as a chintzy cheap skate that I am, it hurts my tongue to even say it, but I must say it. Spend more up front to save more down the road. Don't chintz out on whatever you're buying for your nomad on the road life, whether it's a van, an RV, a trailer, a car that you're gonna reno into a van life space, a school bus for your schoolies, whatever it is, spend more up front so that you get a really good vehicle. It's your home. You don't want something that's gonna break down, that's gonna have serious structural damage, water damage, right? It's worth spending more up front so you spend less time and money later on trying to fix problems that aren't even fixable. Visual aids for your life on the road are going to help you so much. Oh my goodness. I like to have a Google map that has our destinations where we're spending the night, food along the way, play along the way, sightseeing, work spots, however your style of nomading might be, have that on a visual map that the whole family can access, and you can all check out and add and move things around and really see what's life on the road going to be like. Because when we make it visual, it really helps us understand, oh, you know, do we want to go to 2 alligator farms back together? Or do we want to go moose hunting both of those Saturdays while we're on the road, right? Like, what do you want to do? I love that I picked alligators and moose. I don't know why. I've hunted neither, but there you go. Sometimes you've got to have a good visual aid to know what is your destination, or better yet, what is the journey along to your destination going to look like? This is so important. Okay, whether you're mama, a daddy, or you have made the kids do this, doesn't matter. Do a weekly meal plan. Even if you don't do this at home, and now your home is on the road, do a weekly meal plan. It's going to help with waste, and more importantly, because let's be honest, how much can you waste? Van life is small. It's going to help with having to stop and go to the grocery store. If you forget the baby food, if you forget a breakfast item, something you need for dinner, or you just haven't planned it out right and you've got to constantly go, that's biting into your travel time, into your adventure time, into your fun laid back day, hanging out, you know, taking an outdoor shower in the great outdoors, right? Don't cut into that time. Be smart with your time by planning ahead, and meals as a family on the road is going to take up so much planning. So once you have that as a routine, it's easy. You can just cycle through, you know, you can have maybe 6 different meal plan weeks, cycle through those. Easy peasy. It makes life so much more enjoyable on the road. Okay, this is for my van lifers with young kids. So a lot of libraries throughout the US, and I can't testify to this in other countries because I haven't done on the road life with kids in other countries. I've only traveled. But in the US, there are a ton of great libraries with places to play for the little kids, books to read, crafts. They frequently have like little drawing pages or building blocks and toys in there. They have a place for you to work with free Wi-Fi that tends to be pretty good. And I think one of the best parts about this, if you schedule in regularly stopping by a library, and you can check them out ahead of time, making sure it's big enough, you get to stretch out, right? People get to be more than 2 feet away from each other. And it's nice sometimes, you know, while you're focusing on working, right? Because you're a digital nomad. You're still working, right? To have that focus time, know your kids are right there. They're having a good time. Everybody kind of gets to get out of each other's hair a little bit And that can be a mighty powerful thing when you've all been in close quarters for a little bit too long and you're starting to kind of step on each other's frayed emotions. So in fact, this goes back to my tip about doing a visual map. Find libraries along the way. There are some really special, amazing ones. But even just regular run-of-the-mill small town America has some really nice libraries. And it's a great place to work and play and just stretch out. You can even book a conference room out there if you have like a really little young crawling one that you need to like keep a constant eye on. Have the space. It's really nice to spread out every once in a while when you're doing the van or the RV life. Okay, biscuits, those are my tips, which means it's time to see you over on Instagram. I hope you are enjoying all the fun reels over there, because I'm gonna see you in the next video on here on my homemaker channel. Whoa, all over. I love you, biscuits. I hope you're having fun on the road, or I hope you're having fun daydreaming and imagining what could be your big adventure on the road.